Hello students, and today we are here to learn the past perfect continuous tense, and we already learned the past perfect tense and past continuous tense and simple past tense, and all the four tenses I have completed in the past, and also I have completed in the present, and next we are going to the future. So after this, so let us understand what are the things we have in the past. Okay, so let us go with the we, uh, structure. Okay, so here we have a structure. So what is the structure? So structure is a subject plus had been. Okay, so we already knows that had is a auxiliary verb, and in that auxiliary, that is in the past perfect. Okay, we used. Okay, so subject plus had been plus a verb one and plus ing. Okay, what is that? Ing we are adding, and the objective, and sometimes we are adding since and the for. Okay, since, otherwise we are adding for in the sentences. Okay, so whichever the sentences comes with the past perfect continuous tense, right? So let us understand the first one. Sentences I have written here, affirmative sentences, right? And the negative sentences you'll get better understand, and because that's I have written the three chart and three part, so that's why so we'll get to know in the clear manner. Okay, so here affirmative sentence and the negative sentence and interrogative sentences are there, and we are going to the first sentence. I had been singing. Okay, I had been singing. Nothing we have to else. I had been singing a song. I had been singing in the stage. I had been singing on the platform. I had been singing in the Sarigamapa. Whatever you can add the objective. Okay. So here the what we have to do, the according to this formula, I had been singing a step, right? So then you had been playing. You had been playing. That means you are playing, right? You had been playing. Andre play agide already. You played, right? So and ಈಗಲೂ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಈ ತರದ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. I had been teaching. Okay, so for example, I had been teaching since 3 years back. Okay, I had been teaching since 3 years. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು 3 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. That is what we are going to tell here. Okay, so we had been going. So let us understand, right? So here I had used only I had been, right? So I have used here I had been, and what is in the negative? I had not. Okay, so I had not been singing. The same sentence, I had been singing, I had not been singing, had I been. Okay, ನಾನು ಹೌದಾ ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಾ ಅಂದಂಗೆ. We are going to ask the questions ourselves, right? So that is what, because of I, we are asking ourselves as a question, right? That's a question mark. Had I been, I told. Just we have to change the auxiliary verb and the pronoun. And so whatever the first sentence, I'll tell one another information. So in the English sentences, subject plus verb plus this is a structure of English sentences. We already knows, right? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನೌನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಒಂದು ನೌನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ನೌನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಬ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದ ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. So here we have a sentences. So here in this column we have a affirmative sentences. Those are the simple sentences we should have to add here, had been a stay, right? So next we have to add in the negative sentences. What is the important here? The not is important. Okay, so only we have to focus on the not. Okay, so what is that? I had not been singing. Only we are adding not for the affirmative sentence. Next, what we have to do? So here we have changed their place. So what we have changed? So their changing of place, that may be going to be a question, right? ಅದೇನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This much we have to understand. I hope you understand, and we are going to let the other sentences. Okay, so you had been playing, and you had not been playing, and I had you been, right? Had you been? So atara. So next, we had been going. Okay, we had been going to market, we had been going to Bangalore, whatever, right? We had been not going to market, right? We had not been going to school, right? And had we been, right? Question mark, right? Again, so they had been reading, they had been reading novel, they had not been reading novel, right? Had they been reading novel, right? So like that we are asking question. And he had been sleeping, right? He had been sleeping, he had not been sleeping, right? He had not been sleeping, and had he been sleeping, right? Like that. And next, she had been laughing, right? She had been laughing at them, but she had not been laughing at them. And here, had she been, had she been, right? That is a question mark. Okay, then it had been sitting. Okay, it had not been sitting, and it had it been. Okay, putita ali putidra anta ಕೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ. Okay, the question mark. So this is what all about the past perfect continuous tense. I hope you understand, and it is not a difficult. And if you tried more sentences like that, okay, according to this chart, so like that, if you had a chart and you'll practice whatever the daily based sentences, if you practices like this, you will be perfect, and you will understand the this tense, that past perfect continuous tense, and all the tenses we are going like this only in the simple manner and easiest manner. So that for your better understanding. And please subscribe our channel. And I hope if you like this channel, uh, comment and like, share, and subscribe. Most important, subscribe our channel, that is important, and it is from the Jnanabhumi Pathashala. Thank you.